Backyard Boys BBQ, a tradition of good taste. Hey,
Okay, now Valerie, I'm gonna make our signature Backyard Boys stew.
Okay.
And
Backyard Boys stew.
yes, ma'am.
Go for it.
Basically, it consists of fresh vegetables, fresh seasonings,
Onion, carrots,
celery,
celery,
and then we're gonna add our beef, pork, and chicken.
beef,
Smoked.
pork, and chicken. Do you put,
Kernel corn, our green beans, cut green beans, and then cut up cabbage.
okay.
And then we have red potatoes and our whole tomatoes, which we crush by hand.
This kind of sounds like a Brunswick stew. I don't want to say anything, but
It's similar,
well, you know, that came out of North Carolina originally, Western North Carolina,
right?
but it was made with squirrel instead of chicken and beef.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Okay, let's make it with the chicken. I think it's more acceptable.
Yeah, I think most people would like it like that.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, basically we're going to add our water for our base. And then we're going to add a beef base.
Beef base. All right.
It's concentrated beef.
Uh-huh. You're not going to use all these ingredients in that pot, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
How many will that serve?
It'll make up to about 14 gallons.
14 gallons, which
Yeah, that's our
is-
normal batch is what we make here.
This I have to see.
And then our tomatoes are going to go in.
Are those canned tomatoes?
Yeah, they're whole tomatoes and we crush them by hand.
I feel like I'm in an army kitchen.
And then our potatoes are going to be added.
How many pounds of potatoes?
It's 13 pounds of potatoes.
Okay.
And then we're going to add all the rest of our vegetables, our onions, our carrots, and our celery. And then our beef, pork, and we're going to cut up the chicken.
Before the corn?
Yeah, and then these three items here are corn and green beans and cabbage are going to go in secondary. This is going to have to cook for about an hour and a half till our vegetables and our potatoes are tender.
And you've already cooked your chicken in that wonderful smoker.
Yes, ma'am. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel that chicken down. I'm going to add the seasonings next.
Wait, what is that?
That's your granulated garlic,
Uh-huh.
your black pepper,
Black pepper.
and salt,
What, kosher salt or regular?
regular iodized salt.
Regular iodized.
And then we're going to take this chicken and basically cut it up and peel it off the bone.
Tender, tender, tender chicken from that smoker.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to deskin it and take it off the bone.
After everyone leaves me, I eat the wing.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And this just came out of her, so it's pretty hot.
I can see that.
And what we did, we pre-cut everything so it wouldn't take as long. And basically this is going to be chopped up. And then we're going to add this to our mix. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add this one in. Normally we would cook that for an hour and a half and then add this later, but we're gonna
All
go ahead
right.
and add it in so it
Okay.
won't take as long. And we'll leave these two. These are already cooked. They're
So
basically
they
that's
can
a
go
can.
in later, and
yeah,
this
that's
has been cooked
that's
too.
basically a canned
I see
product.
that. You're going to carry that pot over to the stove?
Yeah, let me mix it up a little bit.
That's our beef stew.
And then we're gonna take this over to
A tradition of good taste. Backyard Boys BBQ.